Hello everybody and welcome back to the Educalysis channel, the channel where we analyze and educate you all on a whole bunch of different topics I think are interesting. Now, as you all know by now, I love space. I find it so interesting and such a fun thing to research. If you read the title of this video, you should know that today we're going to be talking about Goldilocks planets. If you enjoy this video, share it with as many people as you can, and now let's jump into the video. Well, the first thing to talk about is, what is a Goldilocks planet? Well, a Goldilocks planet is a planet found within the habitable, or the Goldilocks zone, of its star. These habitable zones are also called Goldilocks zones because they have the perfect temperature to possibly have liquid water on the surface. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. Now, to find one of these things is quite a simple theory when you write it down on pen and paper. Now what they do is they get a whole bunch of different satellites and machines to search the galaxy for random stars. Once they find a star, they look around the habitable zone to see if there would be any planets. If they find a planet, they mark it down and make sure to remember it. If they don't, they just let the star be and leave it alone. Goldilocks planets are a good example of why we shouldn't ruin the Earth. If Earth eventually dies out due to pollution, global warming, nuclear war, etc., then these Goldilocks planets would be the first attempted place that we'd go once we get the right technology. We could take refuge on these planets and possibly even make a new Earth. Even events like big meteors or the Yellowstone volcano, which aren't man-made, would get ignored completely if we were on a different planet. The big problem though comes from the hassle, because if you're trying to move 7 billion plus people to a different planet that are light years away, you're going to have quite a bit of trouble. Now, I'm going to be talking about a few different kinds of Goldilocks planets that are known. The first is Proxima Centauri b. This Goldilocks planet is found orbiting Proxima Centauri, the closest star to our own. The planet is tidally locked, which would prove challenging for humans to colonize. Kepler 186f is another one of these Goldilocks planets. This planet orbits Kepler 186 and is a Goldilocks planet that is not only in the zone, but it has a very similar radius to Earth's. Planet TOI 700d is a Goldilocks planet which also has a similar radius to Earth. It orbits the star TOI 700, which is also known as a red dwarf star. The last two I'll mention are our neighbors, Venus and Mars. Both Venus and Mars, along with Earth, are in the habitable zone of the Sun, which is actually quite a cool fact. A possible pro and con to finding a Goldilocks planet that checks every other box that we need to live on it is other alien life. The possibility of another life being there is quite high if it's just perfect enough that humans could live on it. Arthur Clarke puts this in a very fantastic way. Two possibilities exist. Either we are alone in the universe, or we aren't. Both are equally terrifying. Take this quote how you want, but he does make a fair point, which is no matter if you think about aliens existing, or if you just feel like they don't, it still ends to a terrifying thought of us either being completely alone, or that there are other life out there. That is the end of the video. I really hope that you enjoyed this topic. I enjoy this topic so much that I used it as my grade 8 science project. I thank you all for watching, and I hope that you all did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, please share it with as many people as you possibly can. You can always leave a like and subscribe, but that isn't the main goal of the channel. I apologize for this video being short. I did work on the big ARC review that I just uploaded, and I know that was a lot of work, so I did sort of take a break, but I just hope that you guys still stick around with me. And I'm thinking of doing some bigger projects in the future, so just hold on. I think my next video will either be about placebos or the size comparison through the smallest and largest measurements in the universe. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.